Hi everyone! I heard we're catching up on everything everyone's been up to for the last 10 years since Teen Wolf premiered. Thank you, seriously thank you for all of the support. It's been an absolute blast watching you guys grow up and do all these really cool things.
You guys, doesn't this take you back?
For me to reminisce on 10 years of Teen Wolf, knowing that the actual cast of the show can do the exact same thing and we're all thinking of the same memories, that's something that I think is super unique to the Teen Wolf fandom.
Happy 10 years.
We did it!
Faniversary, I like that word. Hi, I'm Liz. I really hopped into the fandom when someone from MTV plucked me out of Tumblr obscurity, and then I've continued to make art pretty much ever since.
Hi, I am Caitlin. I have been a Teen Wolf fan since the show premiered in 2011 when I started making raps and annoying everybody on Twitter with Amanda. And currently I am the director of brand social at MTV.
I'm Amanda, and somehow, some way, it's been 10 years and now I am a senior manager on the franchise social team here at MTV.
Hi, I'm Amy. I am founder and co-owner of HowlerCon.
Out of all of us, I do think that Amy is the biggest Teen Wolf fan here.
If you guys want to fight, we can fight.
Yeah, I'm not gonna battle that.
In 2011, I was making jewelry because I looked online and I couldn't find any type of jewelry for this show. So I opened up my own little store, and I was on Wolf Watch, and they like shipped out my jewelry to LA, and they all like wore it and spotlighted it, and that was huge for me. Then I created HowlerCon, my own convention for the show, just because I'm like so much of a fan that I felt like we all needed to come together. So I like having that title there.
I forgot about Wolf Watch. I was on that too.
We were all on Wolf Watch.
Were we? Yeah, I was gonna say. Wow.
Hey guys, it's Caitlin.
And Amanda.
The Wolf Pack, and we are back with another Teen Wolf rap that is a lot different than all the others.
So we made our first video in July of 2011. It's funny because it didn't start as rap videos. It started as saying to Amanda, we have to do something bigger. I need to get noticed by this cast. Like, I need them to tweet me. I need them to we need to get noticed.
So I decided that we were gonna make this rap video, and I rewrote the lyrics to Super Bass by Nicki Minaj to be all about Teen Wolf. And it was the video that really started it all for us. And when we got this amazing fan response and response from MTV and the cast and Teen Wolf, we were kind of like, this is a thing we can keep doing. There's a million rap songs in the world.
When I had gotten my first DM from MTV, I freaked out. I had a Facebook album that was called Teen Wolf, and it was just screenshots of when MTV would follow me on Twitter, when they would send me a message on Tumblr, when they would DM me on Twitter, and it was something that I was like, this is so cool, this is so awesome, but I never thought there's a person behind this account that's just a normal human being. I didn't know when I was doing all this stuff that this could lead to a career.
It wasn't until we went to the set of the show for the first time and we met the people that worked at MTV and that did social for MTV and for Teen Wolf that I was kind of like, hold up, that's a thing. I never would have even thought about a career in social media if it weren't for the shameless self-promotion of my own videos on social media for this show.
That's called manifestation.
It really is.
You brought your dreams to life, and I remember seeing about the Wolfpack girls, because I have a Twitter, I have an Instagram, and I was like, these girls are great. I started making fan art for this show, I think probably in the second season, third season. And as you do in 2013, I put it on Tumblr. And then all of a sudden someone from MTV contacted me and was like, we'd love to use your art in one of our DVDs for season 3. They took a couple artists and they put us in a gallery in New York City.
That might have been the first time we met at the art gallery.
I think the first time we met in person, yeah. Seeing people that didn't know that maybe I made the art look at it and talk about it, take pictures of it, it was absolutely surreal. It was so validating to see someone say, hey, I think what you're doing is really cool, but it also just made me feel like creating just to create was worth something. Even if you didn't have intentions for it to have a purpose, it still ended up resonating with people and kind of gave me a purpose.
If you are a fan of something and you care about it in any capacity, you create, you follow your heart, you do what you want to do, because in the end, you'll feel better for it.
Put yourself out there and don't feel like you have to suppress the things that you're passionate about just because other people might not think it's cool. Like, someone out there will think it's cool, and you never know who's going to see your stuff.
The life that you live where you're hiding these like things you're passionate about and you're hiding the things you love to do is not really a life. I don't give a crap that I rapped on YouTube and every single person looks it up after I tell them about it. Back in the day, it was scary, but like, you have to be you and you have to be yourself, and that's the number one most important thing.
Don't make me cry.
Okay, so because we're here celebrating 10 years of Teen Wolf, I thought it'd be fun to play a game. So we're gonna play a little bit of Would You Rather Teen Wolf Edition, and we're starting with a really deep cut, so sorry for making you emotional right off the bat, but here we go.
My palms are sweating.
Would you rather Styles' You're My Brother speech in the Motel California episode, or Styles' Some of Us Are Human speech?
Some of us are human.
Some of us are human. Some of us are human.
Some of us are human.
That is my favorite scene, I think, in all of Teen Wolf.
Would you rather be Coach's intern during lacrosse season or be Sheriff Stilinski's deputy?
No, I played lacrosse in high school. I want to work with Coach. I want to bully my teammates, and I want to just watch. I love that. I'm with Coach.
Would you rather get trapped in the Hale House or get trapped in Eichen House?
Hale House.
Hale House.
Hale House.
That implies there might be Hales around, whom I all love. Eichen House is just a terrible nightmare. No one likes it there.
Yeah, Hale House, I feel like you could probably escape pretty easily because it is a little bit falling apart. So there's probably a hole somewhere where you can leave. Eichen House, they've got that place on lock, and I've seen what it does to people.
Would you rather be a werewolf or a banshee?
Ooh, a banshee. Only because Lydia makes it look so easy. I feel like I'm already a loud person, so I'm already there for the banshee scream, so.
Werewolf is like so much athleticism involved.
That's my thoughts.
As a werewolf, I would definitely be more the category of I fell in a hole than I would be anything else. So I think, yeah, like even though I don't want to like know when people are dead or dying, I also, as someone, you know, with a uterus, don't want to have to deal with something once a month that just ruins my life. So we're going banshee.
So,
Aww, Melissa.
a little birdie told me that you guys are getting together to talk about everything that's happened in the last 10 years. One of those things may or may not have been Teen Wolf. And if it was, I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. It's been an absolute wonderful joy, and we are so grateful. So for the entire cast and crew, thank you so much for your love and support always. And know that you are loved and appreciated with every season.
I adore her.
Melissa is like the con mom.
She posts like every Monday. It's Moon Day, and she'll post something from Teen Wolf, and it's like she's one of those people that is like truly keeping the show, the series, the conversation, the hype alive in what she's doing. We've grown up together and with the cast, and like it's been so great growing up with this fandom and getting to see all of the really amazing and cool things that people do. Like Amy's a mom now, and like that's so incredibly awesome.
I'm sorry.
You think this is just a silly show about werewolves, but the takeaway is so much more than that. And you know, I think of Be Your Own Anchor, I think of if you're going through hell, keep going. And you take these little lessons with you every single day, and then you're kind of like, how the hell did this come from this MTV show that like you watched and you're like, oh yeah, they were hot, like I'll tune in again. And then here you are 10 years later being like, this show changed my life and taught me everything I know.
It's nice that we all still kept these connections, and we all do genuinely like care about each other, you know?
That's the beauty of this show and this series, is that we're always gonna be together and we're always gonna be a pack.
We're always gonna be a pack. Sorry.